everyone, it's Henna here, and today I wanted to just do a really casual sit down, try on some products. Well, there's probably only like one product that's new in here that I haven't used, but I want to sit down, try on some products, talk to you guys, talk it through. The main thing that I haven't tried at all yet is the new Benefit Brow Styler. I haven't used this. This is in the shade 6. I have not used this product yet. They've been promoting it a lot. I haven't really heard much about it, so I really want to test it out for myself, and I thought, why not just come on a video and try it out for you guys. And it was another excuse to just show off my hair because I did curl it for Thanksgiving for once. And I just wanted to do a quick video. So without further ado, before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I do post new videos here every week. Click the notification bell button so you're notified when a new video goes up. Also follow me on Instagram at Thehennaali, because when I'm not here on YouTube, I am always on Instagram. But alright guys, without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. Well, hello there, bare face. I like to start with the bare face on videos because why not? So I am gonna go in with my handy dandy Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifier. This stuff is amazing, and I like to just lightly push in the product, and especially around my nose right here, it tends to get a little oily. So I just do it on the, well, not on the nose, but just around it right here for some reason. So it's become more combo. So like some spots on my face are a little oily, some are dry, some are just normal. So regardless, I love this Bobbi Brown primer. It's definitely been one I've been using for over a year now, and it's become one of those that I always can go back to it and know that my skin won't break out and my foundation looks great with it, whichever one I do choose to use. So if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know, but my favorite way to apply my foundation concealer is with the beauty sponge. It is this one in particular. It is the EcoTools Total Perfecting Blender. It's usually green. This is just in their holiday collection that they came out with. They have a pink one. I do have a video where I compared a beauty blender versus this one, and for $5, this one is definitely a win for me. But I am gonna use today the Maybelline Superstay Foundation, and I'm in the shade 220. This is an amazing full coverage drugstore affordable foundation. If you're looking for one that's, you know, this is definitely a go-to, and the shade match is really spot on. I really like this one. Just look at that. Wow, the coverage is really nice. And for someone that does suffer a lot of acne scars, large pores, textured skin, I definitely like to look for full coverage when I'm doing very glam looks. I mean, most of the time I'm not wearing makeup, but when I am gonna wear makeup, I would like for it to have a bit of coverage. I really, you know, because why not? Inexpensive, and I love the way this sponge works. It applies every foundation I've ever tried. It goes so well with this sponge, so I really like this sponge. I'm actually going to be using this concealer that I haven't used in a while, but I've used it a couple of times, but not really on camera, and that is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 280. I'm usually in the shade 290 in the foundation, but I like to go just a little bit lighter, just because I do want to brighten my under eyes. As you can see, it's also a really great concealer that I really don't hear about at all. Like when it came out, there was a bunch of like sponsored posts for it, videos, but then after that I really never heard about this concealer. And that's the one thing, this beauty industry, the makeup world has become so like, it's almost like fast makeup. You know how there's fast fashion? I feel like it's the same thing for makeup now. It's fast makeup. We're just coming out with everything and anything at this point. Why am I mean, now that's why I really want to sit down and do this video where I'm just kind of using stuff that I like or new, or, you know, there's one product and there's new. Because I feel like we should really enjoy the releases that are coming out, and if you like it, then stick with it. You don't have to change stuff just because something new is coming out. Stick to what you like unless you really want to try it, or if you're just a makeup crazy person like some of us. Before I move on at all, I want to set my face, and I like to use this. I talk about it in every video. I feel like at this point it is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Mattifying Powder. When it comes to Too Faced, I don't use any other Too Faced product. This is the only product I use from Too Faced that I feel like is worth the money. Lately, and for a while now, I've realized that I'm not really a huge fan of Too Faced products. The only thing that I keep going and I stock up on, especially when there's a sale, is this powder. It is so just, I use a lot of powders. I try to switch it up, but I always go back to this one. It's so amazing and so good. And a little goes a long way with it. And it smells great. So if you don't like fragrance, you might not like this, because it does have a peach smell to it. But it is a really amazing powder. No flashback. It's very light and it makes the skin look super flawless, which I really enjoy. This one and the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, though these both look really amazing on the skin. But we're gonna stop here and I'm actually gonna now go to my brow. And no, this is not a coincidence. I do really love this Benefit mirror. The new product I'm trying is the Benefit Brow Styler. So I know there's the wax product on one side and powder on the other. Yeah, so you have your wax pencil on this side. I don't know if it's focused, but I hope it is. Then I know you have the powder on this side. So I get my brows done at the Benefit Brow Bar and I asked the lady how to use it. And she told me to use the wax product to line your brows like you normally would. And then use the wax product for the end. And then use the powder side for the front end to give it a little softer touch. That's what she told me. I'm a little scared, but we're gonna do this. And I will not lie to you, I've been trying to avoid wax brow products lately. I mentioned in my last video, wax brow products do over time tend to sparse out your brows a little bit. That's because they tug at your hairs. So usually in the past couple weeks now, I've been using specifically just the brow powder, the foolproof brow powder. And I'm not really gonna use it in the front end right there just because that's where I usually tend to see it getting sparse whenever I use a wax product. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, so that is what my brows are looking like afterward. I'm definitely gonna have to use this a little bit more to see how I feel about it. As of right now, I'm not sure if I'm 100% sold on the brow styler. I mean, it did its job. My brows look great, but I don't know if I would opt to use this one instead of what I use now. So usually, most days I just use the foolproof brow powder and just fill in my brows with that, or I'll mix the Precisely My Brow Pencil with the foolproof brow powder. But as of right now, I'm just like, meh. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes next. I'm gonna take the P. Louise base in 2. I just recently started using the P. Louise base. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I really love the ABH primer, but it is so light in comparison to my skin tone. And if they come out with maybe more shades, I would totally use it. But I've only used the P. Louise base for a couple times now, and I mean, it seems to be okay. I'm not sure. And then I'm just gonna take whatever is left on that brush that I use for my setting powder and just set that right there. I'm gonna go in with the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. It is such a gorgeous palette. I'm gonna go in with the Matte Soothe right here. Take it on any fluffy brush that you usually use for your transition. I love how big this mirror is. It is so good. And we're just gonna apply that as a transition shade. I definitely want to start doing more review videos for you guys. It's just so hard, like I said, because there's so many releases like every day now that I don't know what you guys would like to see, what you guys are thinking of buying, because there's just so much happening. I'm now gonna go in with Matte Ritual, which is this one right here. I'm gonna just take that right here and then taking it back into the crease. You know when you just like a look and you keep doing it and you just change it up a little bit here and there to make it look different? That's what I've been doing with this look, and I'm not mad about it. A little different than I usually would. I'm gonna go in with the Matte Memory, which is this matte black right here. So I'm just gonna intensify it a little bit. Ooh, oh wow. That is matte black. I actually have not used the black in this palette yet, so this is the first time I'm using it, and I'm impressed, actually. Metallic. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Sequin in Aura. I'm gonna take it in the areas that I purposely did not apply any shadow. And then I'm gonna take the Sequin Metallic from that same right above and just go over it. Like I mentioned, I don't want it to be too intense. This look, it's just something simple while still being glam and pretty. I'm just gonna take some Soothe and apply it on my lower lash line right there. The Matte Soothe, I mean. I gotta make sure to say that. I'm also gonna take some Matte Ritual and take it along the lower lash line. So I'm not gonna do a wing liner. I'm just gonna apply a thin liquid line just for my lashes. It's not only for the lashes, but I definitely think it intensifies the eyes a little bit. It makes them look a little bit more prominent and a little bit stronger. So, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So while that's drying, I'm gonna complete the face. We're gonna go ahead and contour the face using the Dragon Beauty Face Palette. And I'm gonna go into Femme and Surge. So I didn't expect to use this product all the time, but I'm gonna be so honest, I use this face palette all the time whenever I do my makeup. This is the only contour, powder, bronzer, whatever you want to call it, this is all I use lately. And I'm so obsessed with how it looks on my skin tone. Of course, I don't think this is a palette that will work on everyone's skin tone. It's definitely not that one. But I think Surge is what really seals the deal with this palette for me. It's such a beautiful neutral contour shade in my opinion, on my skin tone at least, and I really think it really seals the deal on this palette for me. But just look at that, it looks so pretty. And I'm gonna dip in to Baby Girl right here, and then I like to just, you know, take it all the way. I think Nikita did a really pretty job with this palette. The only down part is I do not see it being a universal palette whatsoever. Now I'm going to take the Dragon Heart Transformation Powder. I've been talking about this. This has been a real game changer for my under eyes, just brightening up the face. So I like to take both and apply that under the eyes. And I even take it a step further and put some right here on my forehead just to brighten that area and on the chin. I'm going to now go ahead and curl my lashes because the liquid liner should be dry now. I'm going to take some of that KKW Beauty mascara, apply it very ever so lightly on my lower lash, just because I'm really not in a mood to wear too much mascara right now. And that's because like sometimes I just don't feel like taking off mascara. I'm now going to go ahead and apply my false lashes, and these have been a favorite, the Creme Shop 523 lashes. Super light, fluttery, but still effective, which is what I look for lately in lashes. Don't think I forgot, we're gonna go in with the Benefit Cookie Highlight. This highlighter is so gorgeous. On a precise little highlighting brush, just because I want more of an impact right now. I'm feeling it, it's giving me the feel. I want some of that highlight in my face, in your face. Yes, just really, when you're in the mood, man, just do it. I'm really in the mood today. Last step is the lips. Last step is the lips. I'm going to take this Morphe Sweet Tea lip liner. I want to use this liquid lipstick that I refound in my collection. It's this one from Morphe. It is like a pumpkin spice latte color, and it is in the shade, it's in the shade Spicy. Really feeling that burnt orange red vibes, you know? Look at that. Look at that. That's a cute, ooh girl, that's a pretty color. Alright guys, that is it for this look. I really liked how it turned out. I'm super obsessed with this lip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, when it comes to the brow styler, I'm a little leaning towards it's not necessary side, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated, especially on my Instagram, which is at Thehennaali, if you want to go ahead and follow me there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this very casual sit down video. Let me know down below what other videos you guys would like to see. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I do post a new video here every week. Like this video, make sure you click that notification bell button so you're notified when a new video goes up. All I want to say is thank you guys so much for even just clicking this video, checking my video out, subscribing to my channel if you have or have not, whatever it may be. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my weird self. And yeah, it makes no sense to me why anyone would want to watch me, but if you have and you do, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, bye.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.